Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is John and this is your Modern Tech Breakdown. Today I'm taking a look at Trump's latest comments about the chip industry and what it means for everyone involved. Let's jump into it. Well, we have a new administration in the White House now, and it's only been a little bit over a week and Trump has already set his sights on the semiconductor industry. Let's listen to a quick clip.
In particular, in the very near future, we're going to be placing tariffs on foreign production of computer chips, semiconductors, and pharmaceuticals to return production of these essential goods to the United States of America. They left us and they went to Taiwan, which is about 98% of the chip business, by the way. And we want them to come back. And we don't want to give them billions of dollars like this ridiculous program that Biden has. Give everybody billions of dollars. They already have billions of dollars. They've got nothing but money, Joe. They didn't need money. They needed an incentive. And the incentive is going to be they're not going to want to pay a 25, 50, or even 100% tax. They're going to build their factory with their own money. We don't have to give them money. They're going to come in because it's good for them to come in. They're giving them money. They don't even know what they're going to do with it. I had people tell me, we have no idea. We didn't need money.
So here, Trump, in his most typical manner, is calling out the previous administration and the USA CHIPS Act, which, as he said, did give out billions of dollars to chip manufacturers. And when it was passed, the Biden administration claimed it would take the U.S. from about a 12% share of the global chip making business up to 20 to 30% by the 2030s. I've seen other analysis that was decidedly less impressive and called for a shift in the order of about a 2% change in the global market share, so maybe 12 to 14%. Not really all that impressive. Who knows what would actually happen? So who would be impacted by a tariff on semiconductors and how would they be impacted? Let's start with the obvious, the U.S. consumer. If these tariffs were actually implemented and they actually go into effect before companies can bring domestic manufacturing capabilities online, then we will see a significant increase in cost for many consumer electronics. Virtually every modern gadget or consumer durable good has multiple chips in it, everything from washing machines to cars. All these costs will go up. So Americans in the short run should expect to see an increase in cost for these items. But the cost of the chip is typically not the majority of the cost of these goods. So the price increase won't be as significant as the tariff itself. For example, if a 50% tariff is enacted, the price of your iPhone is not going to go up 50% as the cost of the chip is only a fraction of the cost to produce the phone. Next up, what about Intel? America's chip champion has been on very rocky territory lately. They still haven't named a new CEO. And it seems like the board is getting ready to ditch its chip fabrication business. However, those plans might all be about to change if these tariffs go into effect. Tariffs on foreign chips would definitely help Intel's domestic production compete more effectively. So this could really help Intel survive their current terrible situation. What about Nvidia? Most of their chips are produced in Taiwan and would be subject to this tariff. So Nvidia's business would be impacted. However, I don't think there's any domestic competitors for the types of chips that Nvidia makes. And Nvidia has a very strong lock on the data center GPU market. And I don't think these tariffs are really going to change their position. However, we should probably expect to pay higher prices for almost all Nvidia products in the near term if these tariffs actually go into effect. What about TSMC, the Taiwanese chip maker? Well, they are going to be at a disadvantage to U.S. producers for some period of time. However, they have made some investments in building U.S. plants as part of the USA CHIPS Act, including a $65 billion investment in an Arizona facility. Tariffs on chip imports might speed up those plans a bit and might spur further investment. And lastly, what about Taiwan in general as a country? Well, the chip business is strategically important to the people and government of Taiwan. They see their domestic chip-making industry as a way to counter threats from China. China knows that the U.S. will be faced with a difficult choice if China were to threaten a military invasion of the island nation, and having the manufacturing center of the world's most advanced chips provides a strong incentive for the United States to protect Taiwan from this sort of aggression from China. And to wrap this one up, what do I think is going to happen here? I'm not sure that these tariffs are actually going to go into effect. I view Trump's statements here as the opening to negotiations with the governments and industry leaders. I would think Taiwan will be very keen to negotiate with Trump in order to keep their industry located within their borders. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see some calls or meetings between Trump and the president of Taiwan sometime in the near future. But to be fair, with Trump, you really never know. And I'm not extremely familiar with the leadership of Taiwan and how they will perceive or react to this action from Trump. So it's still early days on this, but I'll be here to cover it. And with that, I'll wrap this one up. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you next time.